Hey guys, hello everyone, and welcome to the channel. Now, I know most of you are at your home, your colleges, your institutes, your universities all are closed. You all are attending online classes, and you all are studying for the upcoming NET exam, right? Now, in case if you want to do something productive out of this time, and if you want to learn few things which can help you during your research work, that is what I'm going to share in this particular video. Okay, so today I'm going to share with you three those very basic and very easy softwares which actually you should know and you should learn in order to help you in your research work. Okay, so if you are planning to do research further in your future, then these three softwares are going to help you a lot. Okay, so I'll be talking about all of these things, how this is going to help, from where you can download, from what you can do about these softwares, everything we are going to discuss in this video. So stay tuned for this video and watch this completely. Alright guys, so first software which I will talk about is basically a combination of software. This comes your MS Word and MS PowerPoint. Okay, these two are very powerful software. You might think that you know, like most of you know the basics of these two softwares. Actually, you know how to write down or how to like change the font and how to do the basic things with a particular with a particular text in MS Word, and also you know how to make PowerPoint, how to write down the things in PowerPoint, and how to make slides and presentations in PowerPoint, right? But when you go in research, you have to use these two softwares very extensively, especially in these times when you are actually doing all the conferences online. Your PowerPoint becomes very important like software for you, where you have to create very effective and very like engaging your slides and your presentations, so that you can express your work, you can express your research work to the other people in a good way. Okay, so that becomes very important and very challenging. So that's why you should learn how to use MS PowerPoint. There are a lot of tools in it, there are a lot of things which actually you should know, there are a lot of hidden things which actually you should know about MS PowerPoint. And like from where you will learn, there are a lot of free websites which teach this, and the best platform which I feel is YouTube. Even I am learning quite a few things for this MS PowerPoint, and I will highly recommend you to learn from YouTube as well. Okay, so there are many channels, you can just search it out. There are in Hindi, they are in English. You will find out all the set of these videos on YouTube, and you can learn these things. Talking about MS Word, it becomes highly essential for you to learn MS Word if you are doing a research or if you are planning to do research, because when you will finish your work, you have to write it down and you have to submit it in a particular journal for a particular publication, right? So in that case, you have to write down equations, you have to write down all the diagrams, you have to write down the graphs, you have to include them, you have to write down it properly. So all these things require a good knowledge of MS Word. Okay, how to write down equations, how to include like different symbols, how to evaluate them, and how to make a particular uh, like in less time, how you can make a good write up. That's what the main thing is. So MS Word becomes very essential tool to express your work. So MS Word and MS PowerPoint both in combination are used, and these are very essential and very basic software which actually every one of you should know if you are planning to do research further, or even if you are not planning to do research, then also these two softwares are very basic which will help you in future. Let's say if you're not doing research, if you want to earn out some money out of them, then there are many jobs including a content creator, where you are given with some assignments to write down like to make them in the Word file. You have to you have to type them down and you have to create the content. So in that case also, like you need a good knowledge of your MS Word. So MS Word becomes very important software. Okay, if you want to learn MS Word, again, like there are a lot of channels on YouTube, you can search it out, and there is a special website for that. Skillshare is there, and there are many other websites where you can go and you can actually get a course out of it, and you can learn it word by word. But free platform is YouTube, where you can easily learn in less time and you don't have to pay for that, right? So these two combination of software is very important. The next software which I'll talk about is your ChemDraw. Okay, now if you are planning to do research in organic related topic or in inorganic related topic, in any of these cases, except if you are not going for theoretical chemistry, except for that, if you are going for any of these things, your ChemDraw is going to be an essential tool for you. Okay, in ChemDraw you can you can make different diagrams, you can make different molecules, you can even make 3D molecule, you can make 2D molecule, you can make all the types of whatever you can see or whatever you see on internet or whatever you see in your textbooks. Most of the images of your heterocyclic molecule, of organic molecule, of inorganic molecule, inorganic clusters, all these diagrams and molecules are mostly made in ChemDraw. So ChemDraw becomes a very important software. You can find out ChemDraw is not a free software, first of all. Okay, it's a paid software, but there are options for this. Okay, there are options, and if you are a Windows user, you know that. Okay, so there are free options available on internet where you can download them and you can use them. All right, and if you want to purchase it, obviously you can go to the official website of it and you can purchase it, although it's quite costly. So yeah, it's up to you. And if you are enrolled in a particular institute, generally institute provide you with the softwares, okay, the basic software. So ChemDraw comes over there. So ChemDraw becomes essential tool, and you should learn how to use it. Okay, like how to draw the molecules, how to draw 2D 3D structure of molecule, like how to make cluster molecules, whatever the work you are related with. If you are inorganic chemist, then you have to draw like different 3D cluster molecule. You have to make like let's say the ligands and other things. If you are an inorganic chemist, organic chemist has to make different like molecular structure. So yeah, you have to learn all that particular thing, right? So ChemDraw becomes second important tool. If you are planning to do research, you should learn these softwares in advance. There are other tools also in ChemDraw where if you provide a particular structure, that can give you NMR data of that. So that is how you can play along with the software. You can learn a lot of things out of it. So yeah, ChemDraw becomes the second important tool or the second important software if you are planning to do research in future, right? The third important software, which I guess most of you are not aware about it, is Origin. It's a software which is used to plot graphs. It is used to express your data in a more effective way. So if you are a chemist, you want to express data, especially if you have recorded, let's say UV visible spectra or a fluorescence, phosphorescence, any of the data which you have recorded from a particular instrument, you have to take it into a particular graph plotting software. So there are few softwares which help you in that. Origin is one of them, and the second one is SigmaPlot, but Origin is more easier. Okay, SigmaPlot is more of like you need to know quite a few more things to use SigmaPlot. Origin is quite simple and easy, so I suggest to learn Origin at least. Okay, that is much easy. So you have to provide X column and Y column, and you have to give command to the software to plot the graph. It will plot the graph. You can draw the graph in different ways. You can draw the bar graph, you can draw the line graphs, you can draw different types of point graphs, you can draw 3D mesh graphs. So there are different types of things, different types of graphs which you can plot. And if you are thinking that graph is not your not something which you are going to use in your research work, you are wrong. Okay, in research, when you are doing, especially if you are doing anything related to science, then you have to express things in a smaller in a smaller column. So their graphs plays an important role, where you show that how your data is varying with time, let's say with concentration or with different ligands, how it is changing the things. So there your graph plotting software plays a very important role. So Origin becomes really important software to know. And when you will join research work, let's say when you go for research, actually in your first year itself, during your coursework, you will be asked to learn, or you will be asked to play along with these softwares. So yeah, if you are right now at your home, you are studying for the particular exam and you are bored with it, let's say you want to do something, or you want to take out some more out of this during this particular time, you want to learn few more things. So these three softwares are going to be very useful. These three are very basic softwares also. Now Origin also is also a paid software, but yet again you can get this. There are various sources from where you can get that, right? You can search it on internet and you will get a lot of options to download it, the crack and other things out of it. Okay, so yeah, you can do that, and you can download Origin software and you can play along with that as well. So that's what it is, guys. Okay, so if you are also one of them who want to learn more things during this particular time, these three softwares are going to help you a lot. So that's what it is. If you are interested in it, you should go for it. You should learn about all these softwares. This is definitely going to help you in future. All right, so that's all for this video, guys. That's all from my side. I hope that whatever I shared was useful to you. If you have any other questions, you can ask me in the comment sections below. And if you want to share some other software which you think that is useful, yeah, there are a lot of softwares actually. There are different molecular docking softwares. There are different things which you should learn, but these three are going to be useful for most of you. Okay, these three are going to be useful for most of you in whatever field you are going to do research. These three softwares are going to be useful for you. That's why I shared it with you. If you like this series and if you want me to give more of these kind of information, do let me know in the comment section. I'll share more things with you, like what are the different or more softwares which you can learn, or more things which you can do during this lockdown time which can help you in your research work. All right, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that this was useful to you. So see you in the next one. Till then, have a great day. Bye bye. In case if you are unaware about it, I teach live for CSIR UGC NET category on the Unacademy Plus platform. You can access my profile, you can reach out to my profile through the link given in the description of this video. Now on the Unacademy Plus platform, you will get my free classes as well as the paid classes. Free classes, free live classes you will get under the section of special classes, whereas you will also get free recorded sessions, free recorded courses, which is under free courses section. You can reach out to these particular sections on the Unacademy platform. The link is there in the description of this video, and you can get the access of all these free sessions. Now in case if you want to attend my paid classes, my paid sessions on the Unacademy platform, you have to take Unacademy Plus subscription. Now in the paid classes, you will get access to all the detailed classes. Apart from that, you will also get the access to the mock test. Also you will get personalized doubt clearing sessions. So in case if you are interested to join it, do take Unacademy Plus subscription.